tell us a little bit about your community involvement, what you do in the community, you know, where do you service or whatever have you.
The biggest thing that we do, well, the biggest thing that I do, is with workforce industrial training, which I do a lot of different stuff outside of that, which I mentioned, my brother, who is the president, James Coleman, or Fee La 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 La, you know what I mean, in the streets. Um, I also work with him and I'm the administrator of the school, but our whole goal is to we deal with a lot of people who come home from prison. We deal with veterans. We deal with troubled youth, people in that type of situation, and we give them workforce employability training. So we teach them forklift certification. We teach them hazmat, hazcom, OSHA 10, OSHA 30. Disaster site training, safety training. Like these are all of the different things that you need to come back into regular civilization and be able to function. You know what I mean? So that's what we do in the city and in the community, and we do that every day.
That part.
Okay, so is there like any, you know, age limits, restrictions for anyone that may want to kind of tap into that? Because it's people that maybe need these type of services, but they are unaware where to get them from, who to talk
Right.
to,
So I
if they
mean,
even exist.
it's pretty
So,
much 17 and up, 17 and up, 17 and up. To get to us, you need to go to witjax.com, WITJAX.com. Um, but we have a lot of different partner organizations that we work with that get these students to us. So you dealing with Operation New Hope, that's for those who just coming home from prison, stuff like that. You got Eckers College, which they deal with the younger people and some of the older people. You have Wealth Watchers. They deal with a lot of the younger people that we deal with as well. So Goodwill, that's another one of the organizations that we deal with. We do training for FSCJ. We do training for Manpower, Randstad, a lot of these temp services and stuff like that. That's why I teach them forklift training. So it's a lot of different ways to get to us, so it's not one unique road. If anything, tap in with witjacks.com, and then from there we can figure out how we can get you to us to make it make sense.
That
look
part.
at you. And so you ain't just out here just dropping off a loaf of bread at somebody's house. You out here getting real. I'm
Yeah, I told you my boy the
Nah,
truth,
we
man.
I mean, I'm not
we
knocking
in the
people
business
that
of
do that
changing life.
because people hungry, they need that too. I'm speaking from like a, not trying to be funny people, but I said what I said. Anywho,
Right.
so
No, we're in the business of changing lives. That's
you
what we do.
doing some
Talk that shit,
real,
man.
the heavy lifting, I call it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we knee deep in the city. Like we in the business of changing lives, literally. You know what I mean? So
Baby,
it ain't,
yeah, it's
and
a
that's
lot of
what,
folks gonna need y'all. Y'all need to
and
go to With
right.
Jacks, baby, because
Yeah,
he hooking up, he saving lives out here.
yeah,
Okay, so that's to what they say. Something about the fish in the water and teach a man to fish. Some shit. Look, you know
yeah.
what I'm
You teach a
saying.
man to fish, he'll be able to eat forever. You give him
Okay,
fish, then he'll eat for the day. Yeah.
that right there.
Yeah,
What you
that's
just
what
said.
we're in the business of. That's what we're in the business of. And I mean, that's the whole premise behind the Duval made thing in itself. You know what I mean? It's not just about being born and bred in Duval, but like we are the leaders now. We are the tastemakers in the city. We the ones who moving and pushing these buttons, whether you see us or not. So that's what it is to be Duval made. So those people who I reach out to in regard to being on the song, those are people that I feel like are Duval made as well. And I
Right.
respect them and I respect their journey as well. So that's the whole thing.
That's what's up. Look at you giving back
yeah.
and whatnot. You see, look
Nigga,
at
I
Tommy
told you
Brown.
my
Do
boy,
know good people. I can't say.
my nigga the truth. My boy the truth, man.
No, that's good though, for real, because it's a lot of and that varies by city. It's things in other states that they have that I'll be like, why they don't have that in blah 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 XYZ. And it
Right.
be stuff that then when you see it somewhere else, you realize it's that means we can make this happen on a wider scale in more places if it's already being done. So,
Right.
so you really in the community. You
Yeah,
deep in
for
there,
sure. But
which is
Hey,
that's my brother's vision though. You know what I mean? We're not just dealing in Jacksonville. Like we getting ready to expand to cities and other states with the same type of programs because it's needed. You know, I've been through 47 of 50 states, and it's the same thing, just different lingo. So, we all vibe the same, we all got the same problems, it's the same type of situations, and we are in need, especially us as melanated people.
mm,
We're in need. So
mm,
yeah, we need that, and that's the next couple phases of what we're going through on our end.
damn right,
that
man. Look.
is
Hey, look, Lala, so real. I'm doing the OSHA 30 class right now. That's the class I've been taking.
oh, that's the
I'll
one
tell you
you've
about
been
Lala.
doing. Okay. I know he'd be
Right. So
like,
to
I'm
peep
in my
game.
class.
But come on, man. Listen,
In my
man.
class, I've
I
been
call I
studying. I'll be like,
you
okay.
that part. Like I was trying to figure some shit out last couple weeks ago, and baby girl said, call Swain. I said, goddamn right. He do this shit. And I called him first. Because he what he's involved in. He was about to line the shit up, but the company ended up paying for it first. So you already know how that went. But the fact I called my partner and he was teaching OSHA 10, OSHA 30 is big as fuck. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the company paid them $300 for me. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why I
for
went
sure.
that way. Yeah,
For
exactly.
sure.
Because other than that, I was gonna pay. Yeah, you already know. But I'm so proud of you for all that shit you're doing with the community, my bro. And all the shit you done since I've been knowing you. Keep up the good work, bro.
Because
What you
I
got?
mean, there's people that can't afford the forklift license. So I'm just like the fact that they have and the issue is generally when people are stuck or you feel stuck and then you feel like there's no way out, which causes you to just go do whatever the hell.
Right.
So
The
providing the way
beauty,
out, providing
the
the opportunity to get your, forklift, your OSHA 30 or this and that. Sometimes it's a matter of you can't get this particular job because you don't have this.
Man,
right,
But
look,
right.
that's how it's about to be in the future for all the trades. If you ain't got, like, I've had my OSHA 10 over 10 years. But it's OSHA 30. I'm seeing now a lot of contractors are asking journeymen,
For that cert.
subs
Mm-hmm.
for that cert to even walk
Yeah.
on the property. You know what I'm
the
saying?
beauty the beauty of what we're doing is that for the youth and the elders and stuff like that, it's cost-free training. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So they not coming out of their pocket about it. So we putting it in your lap. We giving you the opportunity to walk in, learn something, and leave a better person. You know.
I was about to say,
So
hell, if I wanted to go do some physical labor, I might be done pulled on up down to Duval by damn self, cause y'all,
talk
I
that shit.
mean, I'll
Oh,
be like a
you,
little change, but I'm like, it's commendable that it's not just, oh, this is what I want to do. This is like what you're actively doing. So yes, when it comes to Duval May being in the song and bringing the community together, that directly kind of correlates with what you've already been doing. So you already have the mindset of the community mindset of bridging the gap, bringing people together, getting things done, helping kind of elevate someone from where they were and probably get them out of a fucked up situation. Excuse my
yeah.
French, but you get the
No,
point.
that's real. But I
You
mean,
know.
that's what I'm saying. We in the business of recidivism. So most of these cats have been in prison 5+ years. You know what I mean? I think the last guy I talked to, he was in prison for 20 years. Never even had a driver's license. You know what I mean? But now you're trained to operate a forklift. You know what I'm
that
saying?
right.
So I mean, we do the real work. We do the real
How does
work.
it feel? Because like when I do my little helpful stuff, I'll be feeling all good and stuff. I'll be like, look, because I'm a helper too. But how does it feel? Or do you feel like it's more of like your duty to do that? Or do you feel like, how do you feel? Does it give you the little butterflies, or do you just go, "This is what I got to do. This is what need to be done." It's kind of no if, ands, or buts about it, or do you get some gratification from it?
I get both sides of it. You know what I mean? When I'm actually teaching, I focus in on teaching mode, but to go out in the store, be somewhere and in the mix, and then somebody like, hey, you taught me da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and to
Yeah.
see you doing good in life at this particular point, that's a good thing. So, we get both sides of it.
Won't he
Awesome.
do
Awesome.
it?
Hey, boy, you got real movement going on, coach. I'm proud of you, man. Real
Yes,
movement.
sir. I
That's.
appreciate you, brother.
I'm sorry. That's too
And,
cute. I be
and,
liking that kind of stuff.
don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. This record is a movement too, bro.
For
You
No,
sure.
watch
I
the record.
mean,
Yeah, it's a
with where
movement.
he's going with it, yes. Like he's gonna factor into the community, and it's not like it's a difference from hearing, like I was saying, him saying, "Oh, this is what I want to do," and they can see him actually doing this actively in the community already. So
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. So it's easier to kind of believe. It's believable that this is for the community because
Right.
he's doing
Right.
that part.
community stuff, right? So like prior to
So I'm Eric Whitehead. I'm Sierra's husband. I'm actually one of the co-founders of Ghetto Girl East, and I actually help